I'll give up. That's it. Dismal minus. I'll give up. Bonjour. Well, here we go again. Just Jen. Episode 6. I'm all calm because they've worn me down now. We're 6 episodes in. I haven't got a clue what really to say what's going on. In this episode we meet Mr. Immortal, another wasted opportunity. It could be funny, like I've said again and again, I do see what they've tried to do, but there is no getting away from it. And I'm not saying you shouldn't watch it. I know there's lots of people that do like this programme, and if they do like it, they do like it. I've got to hold my hands up. If you like it, you like it. Go and watch more of it and watch it again and again and again. But I won't be. I'm just so happy that it's 15 minutes, 18 minutes, whatever it is, because it's got worse and worse. I mean, I was trying to balance up, apart from my little moment I had, I think, with episode 4. And I've got to admit, they're clever. They're clever, these bastards, because they're making me hang on for the Daredevil episode. And in a way, I kind of knew by the title of this one, Just Jen, that Daredevil weren't turning up in this one. But we did get Mr. Immortal instead. And you can see what they're going for. And with intelligent writers, without any gender hang-ups, specifically female gender hang-ups, would have just had a field day with this. And like I keep saying, attacking the fanboys. Come at us. The comic did, and we all enjoyed it. Well, I did anyway. I put my hands up and say I enjoyed it, and that's what I thought this programme would do. And it just misses every open goal. We get a fight in this episode, and Titania literally punches Jen, not Hulk. She literally gives her a punch in the square in the face that knocks her 30 feet through the air, and human Jennifer Walters hasn't even got a bruise on her face. She gives her a push that would break ribs. Now, I know this is a comedy, but again, I know I'm repeating myself. I'm even boring myself with all this shit. I've said before, it doesn't work if you don't have a straight part of the act. There is no straight part in the act. Again, all the legal stuff with Mr. Immortal is dealt with in a silly, stupid, immature way. Just because he's adults acting like children doesn't make it funny, does it? Or it might do in one episode if you had a superhero with a power that took you back to your childhood and you had the whole legal office acting like they were kids, like the Haribo advert with the voices where they're adults eating a Haribo but they've got kids' voices. Now that could work, and that was just off the top of my head. But no, we have adults. There is not a single solitary character in it that you can find to just cling on for dear life. And they do this fight, and in the fight, and she turns up at this wedding as She-Hulk, which I thought, now I'm confused, because I thought she didn't want to be She-Hulk, she wanted to be herself, but she gets the invite and wears one of the dresses that the bloke has sorted her out last week, and we get the big reveal. Oh my god, it's a blue polka dot dress. I know I'm giving some heavy spoilers this week. I'll put a warning on the thumbnail, because these are heavy spoilers. Blue polka dot dress, guys. Oh, and she looks fabulous, darling. Yeah. CGI again. It's shocking. I didn't think it could get worse. It got worse. And again, they make her look so ugly. She's supposed to look like in the comic, where there was something about how the artists would draw her that would make her look glamorous, or something that the fanboys would, their eyes would be on stalks and their tongues would be rolled out. So I don't know if they've gone anti that, because I know in the comics they went anti that and made her look like a geezer. The red one, Immortal, I don't know what the fuck it was called. but they made her look like she was all puffed right out as if she was like Mrs. Universe. Or, no, can't do that, can't have him married, can we? Because that would make him like a man. So it's Miss, well, wow, I don't know what it would, you know what I mean, the bodybuilder is like, and she's kind of like this weird, I mean, the CGI in this week, there was a moment, and no, I didn't go back and watch it to make sure. I just wanted to get through it, make sure Daredevil's not in it, so that I'm not blowing a gasket today. And no, so I didn't watch it again, but I'm sure there's a moment, if it, where the CGI just goes wrong, like, it just doesn't, And if they're doing that on purpose and they think that's funny, then the joke, I mean, come on, we're 6 episodes in. And the acting, and she's a good actor, but they've got nothing. I'm sure the guy she meets, the Asian guy she meets in this episode, I'm sure he's a good actor, but they come across, and I really do steer clear of certain words in the modern language, and one of them is cringe. But I just can't think, this is such a modern show with modern world sensibilities, I can't think of another word other than cringe. Well, I can think of a lot, but I'm trying to cut down on my swearing on these videos, because like when I go off on one, and it isn't a sign of great sign of intelligence, is it? But I can't help it. Anyway, so that's about it. Like I say, it's worn me out. You win, Dismal. Good for you. You win. You've crushed. And I actually saying that, perhaps that's the whole idea of this episode, or this entire series, should I say? Because there's another bit in it this week with the intelligentsia, whatever they call it, and how they describe it and how they show it at the end of the episode. It's so clearly man hating. It's literally hating. Intelligent women writing and directing this show could have literally ripped the piss out of all us fanboys large and made it decent. To mock, to make it a satire, whatever you want to call it. But you need writers that know what they're doing. Comedy isn't easy to write, and this clearly shows how difficult it is. And it can be done by women. I'm not going to repeat myself. Another one I did think of this morning, because I'm always trying to think of something to compare this shit to, is Absolutely Fabulous, AbFab, back in the day. Now, I know a lot of you watching this are going to say, what the fuck? But no, it was a British programme with Joanna Lumley and, I forget the other one's name, Saunders, Jennifer Saunders, was it? Yeah, it was Jennifer Saunders, I think. Or might be the other one, French and Saunders. I don't know. But just well written. It got a mass, a lot of following. It went on for a long while, and it is still with a certain age range of women. It was directly aimed at women, and again, you had the 2 mad women in it, and you had the daughter who was straight, played straight. I don't know about sexual politics and gender agendas and la la blah blah blah. Back in the day, I kind of drifted in and out of it. I could pick and choose, it wasn't my favourite because it was squarely aimed at women, and nothing wrong with that, and I've got nothing to moan about. But what the ones I did watch were well written and funny, even if they were taking the piss out of men, or whatever they was taking the piss out of. But those intelligent writers and directors, they wouldn't have taken the piss out of men week after week after week after week. They would have picked, and any decent comedy show won't just keep banging on about the same old thing. But anyway, I'm not going to carry on, because in the hands of these people that are doing this, it doesn't stand a chance. It's useless. It does make you wonder what's on their fucking CVs to get these jobs, because I would put it on mine. I tell you what, whatever magic word you put on there, oh yeah, I know what it is, woman. We ain't gonna go there. Anyway, that's all I've got. I'm downtrodden. I'm beaten up. Later on, quick plug. Later on, Hogcast 5 is afoot, so we're gonna do that tonight. And then probably that'll be out for Friday, so there'll be more She-Hulk talk. Might be a bit angry by then, never know, I might have had a bad day. So yeah, that's it. Adios.